Hey guys, RiseUp44 here on Nalyo Gaming. We're checking out Hand of Fate 2 here on the PlayStation 4. Let's jump right in.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more. These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
You've stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Move closer to eavesdrop. Keep your distance.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar. Do not worry, you will soon understand the nuances.
Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road. You push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet. Here they come. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Leap to the farmer's defense, offer to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Help the thieves with their extortion. You draw your weapon with practice, skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. I loved the first game. It was really good. Like, it takes you into battle after you pick some choices with these cards. It's really cool. And I don't usually like these types of games, but this is really well done. Thug. Violence for the sake of violence, and theft for the sake of money. Thieves attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. Alright, finisher L2, weapon ability R2, attack, defend, bash, evade. Alright, I like to just kind of take on one at a time. Pretty easy to see that triangle prompt. if you're paying attention. Oh, he got me there. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread into your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. The leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. Find the leader of the thieves and retrieve your amulet. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Warrior axe, soldier sword, shield. Soldier sword, critical strike. I'm going with the soldier sword. Eclectics. Yeah, let's go with that. Would you like to equip the soldier's sword? Yes. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is in a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token. Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares, spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days. The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have an urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there will be plenty of gold for your trouble." Tell him gold cannot replace the amulet he stole. Tell him he will pay in blood for his thievery. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation. Never let them know what you want. Kill my associates, and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide, of course. Fight, give them all your food and gold. Give us your stuff, or we'll stab you up, growls one of them. You consider your options. Definitely fight. Perform quick. That's all I saw. Okay. We have to put on a performance. Alright, there's 4. See, I like to just separate them. Ah, I missed the triangle. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malacalypse, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really. They were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pocket and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malacalypse says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? Choose your father's amulet. Oh boy. The eagle amulet, that suits you. Very familiar. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. You have befriended Malacalypse, the trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. Malacalypse says, tell me where you are from. Choose an appearance. Oh, that's cool. I like how they do that. looks like an elf. Finish. From the Eastern Belt, You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt, very trusting. Oh, by the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Mirebridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong? Clever? Wise? The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Oh,
These
what's
dice
this?
are another small game embedded in our game. Victory, you are learning.
That's kind of cool. Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. You take your reward from the pursuer on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road is blocked by an overturned carriage. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Assist the distressed woman? Refuse help. I have a feeling it's a setup, but we're gonna go anyway.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
That sucks. Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all of your gold. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades. I knew it was a setup. Come on out, boys. I knew it. You have no time to react as a group of bandits spring from hiding. I absolutely knew that was a setup. It reminded me of that movie, what was it? With Denzel Washington. He's blind. He's like carrying the Bible. It's all in Braille. What's that movie called? Alright, soldier's sword. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary. How did I miss that triangle? I was pressing it way before. I'm pressing something wrong. I want to check out the controls again. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. 6, 5, and some kind of symbol. Oh, it's a skull. Okay. You find some food amongst their possessions. I like this dice rolling.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting the fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Follow the parade, ask local about what is going on, carry on your way. A friendly stable hand explains, in a bygone age, our town was beset by half-men, half-lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for a little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. That's kind of cool. The parade and statue are winding their way into the town and almost out of sight. Follow the parade carrier anyway. Follow. Parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spill out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. Aw, I failed! You wield the club with all your strength, however the blindfold affects your balance and you bring the weapon down on your own foot. Injury. Oh man. Oh, I got injured. Engulfed in shame, you leave the town to their celebrations and hope no tales are told of this day. That sucks. That was a
Water
disaster.
is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Stand and fight, leap into the river. I like the story, like how it is told. Oh, what are these guys? Oh, they're inflicted the first touches of corruption, bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Okay, what's a finisher? I forgot to look. There we go. Okay, finisher, L2. That's what's going on. Companion ability, weapon ability. So finisher is L2. So attack, defend, bash, evade. Bash. Okay. Square, L2. They're wicked slow. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that. I didn't even realize I had a kick. He fell off. That was cool. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Alright, we got a shield.
Defense. You can do better given time.
Hell yeah, this is a 10. This shield's a 10 compared to the 4 I was using. Yeah, see? 10 versus 4. I'll put that on all day.
Here we come to the end of the beginning, running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Mirror Bridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malacalypse pursuing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend, the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignis has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Go to the graveyard, keep exploring. Keep exploring. Maybe we should go to the graveyard. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or easy body disposal. Okay, so he thinks this may be a setup. Vignis greets Malacalypse with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Vignis cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malacalypse, convince me what's to stop me cutting off your head today. You reveal your gold as Malacalypse scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignis' feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. You lose 20 gold. That's our deal done, Malacalypse says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignis grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Dude, let's kick this guy's ass and be done with him. Then we'll take our money back. Yep. Let's do this. Oh, wow. What? He's breathing fire at me. Oh my gosh. How did that even hit me? How did that hit me? Shoot! 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 Get out of there! Okay, he's done. He should be throwing one of those things any second. There it is. Oh, come on. I had a finisher on him. Oh, come on. He doesn't catch fire? He doesn't catch fire if you... Nice. Oh my gosh. Dude. My sword, like, went to the side of his head, and I still killed him. Just a little glitch. Malclip scratches his chin, thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea? Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two.
Well done. You've
Trophy
cleared
earned,
the
the fool.
first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
Trophy earned, apprentice. Both bronze PlayStation trophies. I'll take that. Alright, the Fool, for completing the Fool. Oh, we get 2. We get a Blade and Bastion of Purification. For completing the Fool. Oh, we get all 4. I thought I had to pick one. We get Market Thief, Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrestling. Malcolm's his problem. The Trickster. The Old Maiden.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
The Magician. Select a challenge. The Fool, the Magician. Alright, cool. Let's do one more. The Magician. Rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. The Goblin can recommend you a deck built from suggested cards. While good, he's no match for an experienced player. Let's see. One or more of your decks has insufficient cards. Oh, okay, so we need to build a deck. Okay. Fill your deck with encounter cards. These are the places you visit on your journey. Max platinum cards 0 of 1. Max brimstone cards 0 of 0. Inspect. Complete the encounter card to unlock new cards. Draw the encounter card during a challenge to discover its traits. Market Thief. Fork in the Road. Tarts, Pies, Exotic Lies. The Old Maiden. Arm Wrestling. Deep Water. Distressed Damsel. Ooh, axe is 21, but I'm sure it's wicked slow to swing. Alright, we're good to go.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus? For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Your conversation with a fur trader is interrupted as Malacalypse arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. What do you want to know about Westwind? Ask about Empire protection. Ask what makes Westwind special. Ask where Westwind is. Westwind sits on the outer edge of the Empire. While the Empire focuses on the capital, its nobles and merchants, those at the fringes, are neglected. A small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they are all either dead, missing, or drunk. I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. You've returned to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options: a stonemason, a food wagon, a weaponsmith. You arrange an uncomfortable ride, jammed in among the many tools of the weaponsmith headed far west. Would you like to equip the warrior's axe? No. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. 1321-19. I thought we had another sword. I could have swore we had another sword. Well, we might as well take, that. And then I thought we had another shield too. Oh, wait a minute. Do I need to... I think I need to land on it, or I need to get those cards to use them. I don't know how this works. We'll find out.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerbys to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded streets, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Man, that's pretty bad odds. 3 failures and 1 success. Ugh, failure. The tangled maze of people proves too much for you, and the thief makes their escape. Of course.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Ask for supplies, ask for longer life, ask for gold. May you live long with life, she says, and with a fragile wave of her hand, you feel a warm sensation through your body.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. Fight to free them, leave. You ready your weapon. One-handed weapons are recommended against Northerners. You can change equipment in the inventory.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
Malaclypse, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclypse casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Companion ability L1.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Oh man. Man, dude, they do damage. That's what I gotta do, evade. That's what I definitely gotta do. Hit, move. That's it. That's how you fight these guys. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Not so bad. All right.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
You gain 2 recruits.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
The shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventurer, how is the world out there? Leave. Buy equipment, 4 remaining. Buy food, 20 remaining. Buy healing. Sell equipment. Buy healing. What's the problem here? Do I not have enough? I do not have enough. I have 0 coin. Got pickpocketed, right? Yep, okay.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The West Wind Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You arrive to find West Wind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted even a little. I need some gold, I need to buy health, or I need to get health. Prepare for violence in every major direction. That was pretty sick. With the corrupted threat removed, you ensured that the soldiers survived to aid the town's defense. You gain 4 recruits. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Equipment. Soldier's sword. 15. I'd like to sell that. 5 food.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path east and west.
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
You arrive at the city's markets to meet with Malcalypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or you can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. A few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with ropes are flopped on the ground around him. Merc, Malcalypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin man raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. So you don't have enough gold. Malcalypse looks at you expectantly. Of course he does. I don't have gold, so that's my only option. The goblin man looks affronted. Malcalypse places a console in hand on him. Don't be mad. He doesn't know about how our kind work. Merc crosses his arms and turns his back to you. Malcalypse makes soothing noises. Look here, Merc. We'll be back before you know it with the gold, okay?
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Fight to free him. You ready your weapon. One-handed weapons are recommended. Okay. We got our sword, which is a one-handed weapon, I believe. It should be a one-handed weapon. I really like this game a lot. I just love the story. I love how the story's told. It's really different. Raider, from the frozen darks of the far north, they come. Okay, we already fought these guys. Northerners can perform a combo attacks. User repost with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. What's repost? Bash, defend, attack, finisher, artifact. Oh my god, he just took a lot of damage off of me. Oh my god, he just did a lot of damage again. Man. I don't know why I can't see that red as well as I see the green. There we go. That was not a good fight at all. I took a lot of damage there. I hope that doesn't screw me.
A shield in more ways than one.
10 gold, okay. You gain 2 recruits. Oh, I had the axe on that time. Why did I not have my blade?
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Atop Westwind Town Hall is a large bell tower. It used to signal the day's end for the workers in the mines and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited?
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Gold will buy me food, so that's good. Oh, great maker, thank you. You linger near the nobleman's carriage in case the corrupted reappear. Just beyond the trees, you can hear the blood-curdling sounds of combat. Eventually, the sounds of battle die down. Only the screams of the tormented remain. A single Empire soldier flees wide-eyed back towards you. I'm glad to see you're out here making friends while we spill our blood to protect you. Offer them gold to protect Westwind. Appeal to their sense of duty to defend Westwind. Oh man. Appeal to their sense of duty to defend. Dice target 12. Let's see if we can make it happen. I don't think I'm gonna, but we're gonna try. Come on, baby. Give me 12. Darn it! A 6 and 2 2s? Give me a 6, give me a 6, give me a 6, give me a 6. Yes! Yes! That gave me a 6. That was awesome. We're soldiers of the Empire, not mercenaries for hire. Good luck defending the town. The men hoist the noble upon their shrouders and march on. What? How did that backfire on me? I got a 12. I mean, I got a 14. Nah, whatever. I need food. Oh my god, look at my health. The Carnival of Strength travels from village to hamlet, searching for the strongest from all over the land. Each visit, you will wrestle only one opponent. Each win advances you to greater opponents and greater rewards. In the second round of the competition, you sit opposite the aged frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about once being a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Target 12. We get an 11. All we need is a 2. Yes. Huntley crumbles in defeat almost instantly. You're lucky I'm not 20 or 30 years younger, he says, grumbling. 10 gold. Okay. Ooh, 20 gold. You take your reward from the pursuer on the way out to the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize. All right, let's go back to the store. Hey, that's the store right there. I just landed on the store. What gives? What the heck? General store. That's not fair. Why won't it let me go back to the general store? I need food and health. Alright, let's give him the 10. Malaclypse steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merkel, being the bard, looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclypse for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indigently. I will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points to you. I got no health. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclypse nods as if this were a fair request. Eat daisy, eat a forget-me-not, eat the luminous purple flower. The flower tastes like wilted lettuce with a hint of something like bitter medicine. I begin lucky on these rolls. To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see that it is merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Oh my gosh, look at my life. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malaclypse closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear bard's tale will be.
Oh no, not her. Malaclypse straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles manically. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. With that, Malaclypse's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers, fresh flowers, buy them or I'll eat your eyes.
Another chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
I got no health. I'm gonna die, but there's nothing else I can do. Ring the bell. As night cloaks west wind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. You have gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here, hoping you won't need any more. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. Give a rousing speech. Remain silent. Oh my gosh. The soldiers appear unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. I don't think I've won one of those. I did. I won the first one. The first random. But I got like no health right now. So if I take like 2 hits, maybe 3, I'm done. Let's see how I pull this off. Oh my gosh. Terror of a West Wind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror wakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. So, circle L2.
With all these soldiers.
Get rid of all these guys first. Oh my gosh, am I dead? 13. I got 13 health. Dude, he just moved out of the way, like... I don't even know what to do. No! 5 health. These guys are in my way. I wish there was something I could do. Okay, there is. Oh my god, he regained his health. How is he regaining his health? That's what I want to know. I'm dead. That's it. I went in there with 13 health. That really sucks. That really, really sucks.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
For convincing Merc to help Malaclypse. Oh, underneath. Magician. Do I start it all over? I gotta start all over. Really? I think so. Let's see. Yep. Encounters. I lost a card. So underneath. Really? So I got a new card. Alright, I get how it works, but then I gotta start all over.
Already we see the Empire abdicating its role and leaving the protection of their people to the lazy, thoughtless, and malign. I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
I'm not gonna win this one. Oh my gosh, right off the bat. The brass hag cannot live up to the strength of her name and slumps in defeat. I can't believe that. I thought I was gonna lose. Oh man, I got 30 gold from that. You take your reward from the pursuer from the purser. You take your reward from the purser on the way out the tavern. Alright, I got full health. Buy equipment. Buy food. I should buy food because I got 3 and last time I ran out. What do I have for equipment, by the way? What? Where did my sword go? Oh, that's right. I gotta get it. I gotta land on it, right? I think that's how it works.
They place themselves in these dire positions and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
Alright, we already fought this one. Go after the soldiers. Accept. Offer. He gives me 25 gold, which will be helpful later.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Let's fight together. That really sucks that I lost that fight last time, but that dude was a beast and he gained his health back somehow.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, move! My god, I'm taking a beating already. Nice, there it is.
A remnant of the Templars and their religious righteousness.
2 recruits. Which really do nothing. The recruits do nothing in that final battle. Nope. Oh, it's these ones again. Alright, these guys are simple. Four recruits, I'll take it. Alright. Nice. Nice.
The Northerners are vicious and cunning. These soldiers should count themselves lucky to merely be captured.
Bastion of Purification. Oh my god, I tried to dodge, but it didn't let me. My god, I can't get out of the way quick enough. There we go. Oh my god, I pressed L1. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. It should be triangle. What a moron. I was pressing L1 to block and it was triangle. Six soldiers recruited. Ooh, I got life though. Ooh, I got more life. Alright. Old maiden. Ask for supplies. Ask for longer life. Ask for gold. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need supplies. Should sustain you for a few days. Yeah. That'll do it. General store. We have 96 at a 105 health. 10 life, so 96 to 105, that's 9 health for 8. Let's do it. Okay. Leave, sell equipment. Nope. Definitely not selling that stuff. Buy food, 20. Buy equipment. What can we buy?
This sadly is what passes for a magician in these troubled times. Centuries I spent administering the game of life and death, all to make our kind powerful, all dust now.
Oh, that's right, the thief.
Now
Success,
you
failure.
wager for more than mere success and failure. You choose the very
Yes!
stakes themselves.
The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Are you kidding me? Yes! You leap over the rolling apples and tackle the thief to the ground. The thief struggles to break free. If you let me keep these here items and let me go, of course, I'll let you in on a secret. The thief bargains. Accept the offer. Demand the thief returns your possessions. Oh, man. Do I want... No, he's not going to give me anything of value. Oh, all right, you sob. Keep your darn stuff, the thief mutters as they drop your belongings on the ground. As you gather up your things, the thief runs off back into the crowd. You should have held him and said, you know what, you're going to tell me the secret and you're going to give me my stuff or I'm going to kill you. That's what I would have done. But that's just me. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see underneath. You arrive at a signpost detailing the possible path, east and west.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Following Melaclipse's cryptic directions, many of which involved borrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Ira of the Vale in the underneath. The bard had explained as you followed a frightened cow around the previous night. Continue, ask why he's seeking. Continue. The bespectacled ogre manning the door of the underneath doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 10 food items per entry, he grunts. I don't have 10 food items. Malclips scoffs. A robbery. If you're trying to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. The doorkeeper sighs. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in here. I don't have 10 food. Malclips tries to wheedle his way in, but the ogre merely grips his club threateningly and he desists. So we need to go back to the market, get more food. Oh my god, I can't buy more food. Why won't it? That sucks. It won't let us buy more food. I don't know why it let me go to the market 2 times earlier. Now it's only letting me go there once. This is our only option. Go fight. We got 8 soldiers. Damn it. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we don't die again. We're going in with full health, so if I die, I should just quit. Terror of Westwind. Alright, let's take out all the little guys like we did last time. Man, that was close. Yes! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he got going on? Heck yeah. No! Yes! Heck yeah, dude. That was a hell of a fight. I did so much better that time than the first time. I actually figured out how to do damage to him. You just bash him with circle.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Dude, they're trying to kill me. Why are you trying to make me feel bad?
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin. Now you have learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead. As you play, you will find more options open to you.
Oh, cool.
Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
The High Priest. Priestess. The High Priestess. See, we didn't go to the underground because we didn't have enough food. I wanted to go there. We'll have to do that again after, hopefully. The Emperor, the Empress. The High Priestess. Let's go High Priestess first. Okay, we need to build a deck. What's a recommended deck?
You may take their recommendations if you wish. They will be sufficient for now.
Lost Boy, Man-Eating Tree, Pauper Plague, The Underneath, Arm Wrestling, Deep Water. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's clear. Spec. Let's clear. Let's clear. How do we clear? Oh, why did I remove it? I didn't want to remove it. Okay, this is my deck down here. Okay, the Market Thief, Tarts Pies. Fork in the road, remove. I don't like the Market Thief because it's so random. The Underneath, but I want to do the arm wrestling first. Where's the arm wrestling? Oh, okay, arm wrestling, then Maiden. We need one more early on, something that can give us Pauper Plague, Deep Water, Damsel in Distress. That's the one that She tricks you. This is a fight. Market thief. That's a random. Lost boy. Let's go with Lost Boy first. Alright, cool. There's our deck. Equipment. Alright, we need Cardinal Blade for sure. Winter's Bane 18. Ooh. 1? What's this? What is this? Draw this equipment card during a challenge to discover its traits. Okay, we got the ring or that. Okay, so let's use the ring. Let's use this. This is a shield. But so we don't need this shield. We want this. Cardinal Blade. There we go. That's what we want. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Remove this. There we go. That's a fine order. That'll work. We only have one companion right now. The Trickster. The High Priestess. Okay. I think our deck is all good. Yeah, the release is later today for this. When the PlayStation Store in North America updates is when this launches. The first game was great. This game is awesome so far. I'm digging the story. I love how the story takes place and you're putting it together basically. I really enjoy it a lot. It's amazing.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate. Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Malacalypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open my many doors for you. What do you say? Join Malacalypse and begin quest. Ask how you can help. Ask about the leader of the raiders. There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there. Malacalypse points to the top of soaring mountain before you. Ask how you can help. As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against northern raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Alright, let's join them. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malacalypse. I've brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Alright, sweet. That is huge right there. Starting out with food so I don't have to worry about food for a little while. That's huge. Malacalypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. Finally, Malacalypse brings something to the table. He's been taken from me, especially coin. But he brings food to the table, so alright, I'll go on this journey with him. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. Collect at least 6 blessings before meeting the High Priestess. 0 of 6 blessings acquired. You grit your teeth and begin the ascent.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust, more's the pity.
The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Gambler's Banquet, Gold Zealot, Monk's Vitality, Beggar's Charm, Heroic Sacrifice. Okay, so basically gamblers for food, money for health. Don't know what this is. Beggar's Charm. Don't know what that is. And I don't know. Let's try this one. Looks cool. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster card, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. Whatever that. Alright. Cool. You lose 6 gold. 1 of 6 blessings acquired.
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
Ooh, we just lost 15 life right off the bat. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Well, that sucks. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from that cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malaclypse forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Access the campfire at any time between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or view your mission. Okay, let's see. What are we? 28.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Okay. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head, and when I surrendered her, Malaclypse plucks a mournful note on his lute. Young love, hey? Cook food. 1 food restores 5 life. Trade. Change appearance. Review mission. Break camp. Alright. Alright, I'm cool with that. Buy food, buy equipment. 1 remaining. Cardinal blade. I already have 1. Ooh, I only got 4 coin left? What? I need to sell something. Oh, I can't sell anything. I don't have anything to sell right now. I just started this encounter. You slept through the long cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue your climb up the mountain.
In the
Oh my
cold,
God.
men become desperate.
What the hell?
Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
That's the 2nd blizzard in a row. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a boar, rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. Jeez, man. You flee the cave. Having barely survived the savage attack, luckily the blizzard has passed. Malaclypse forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough." Access campfire. Man.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child you overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he's spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclypse. You consider the boy's fate. Save the boy. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Let's fight! Awesome.
Once again, good intentions and
Oh, man.
end up with people trying to hit me.
Oh, man. Damn it!
If I see anyone, fate and trained.
Man, I hope I get some health. Somehow. I don't like going into battle with, like, any health taken off me. I already have a cardinal blade, but we'll take it and we'll sell it. Oh, wait, maybe I don't.
Do you use this for its holy virtues or its cutting edge?
Alright, we got food at least. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Eight. Oh man, I need at least. Oh, I can't even win this. I can't win this. It's impossible to win this because even if I got another 6 right here, I'm only gonna get 12. There's no way to win this. What? How? Oh, the skull counts as 1 or something? I don't get it. I guess it does. The skull counts as 1. Alright. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wipes some tears from his face angrily. But I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Okay. The small northerner boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as his small form disappears into the forest. You gain 2 fame. As though you are being stalked, the gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness. Oh yeah. Cook food. One more. I can get down with that. 94 out of 100, I can get down with that. Let's see what we got for equipment before we... Do we have 2 cardinal blades right now? No, we only have 1. Good thing I didn't sell it.
Grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day. The mountain itself pushes you back.
A sudden blizzard slows your progress through the melt. Of course, I got another blizzard.
Witches I will tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power
that
that magicians call home.
I can't go back and get that blessing now. And I need to get 6. As you ascend the snowy mountain. Oh, that sucks. I should have sold something whatever it was, got the... Oh, that sucks. We've come in search of the great High Priestess to deliver an important message. I didn't even get to read those. It went away too quick. I'm just going to pick one. Ugh. Putrid potion. Ugh. Alright, well that didn't work out so great. Another blizzard. Dude, these blizzards are kicking my ass. I just took 25 damage from that. Oh my god, huge failure. Not just failure, huge failure. You can re-roll more than one die at a time? Really? I'll have to try that. You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. They're not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Meet with the higher person. Bless things. Discard. Okay. Berserker, filled with rage and determined to destroy. Berserker's weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
Oh, shoot! What the hell was that thing? He threw like a... Oh my god, dude. I didn't know what to do. Dude, I'm gonna get destroyed. These guys are strong. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at my health. There's no way I'm gonna win this. Oh my god. I got out of the way that time. That's it. Game over. Man. I was not prepared for that battle. I just was not prepared. That
now
sucks.
death comes to you. This story ends here.
Man. Wow. I cannot believe I just totally flopped. Epic fail. What a good game, though. So, basically, the Fool kind of took me through and showed me... It's basically kind of like giving you a tutorial of the game. It really is. Then we played the Magician. Just tried the High Priestess and failed. Wicked bad. Maybe we'll try out the Emperor or the Empress next time. But that's going to do it for my first gameplay with Hand of Fate 2 here on the PlayStation 4. I appreciate you watching here on Nalyo Gaming. Please click that like button, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.